I'll swim through the sea. I'll climb to the mountain tops. Won't you come follow me? I'll take time to notice all that I see. And after I've come so far, you know where I'll be. I'll fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away home. I'll fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away home. vision. That's how it should be. The world is a canvas, and the choices are free. At the end of the journey, where all is complete, they'll all wonder where I've gone, but you know where I'll be. I'll fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away home. I'll fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away home. Our dreams last forever, for all that we know. The roads come together, and that's where we'll go.
Half a day. Thank you for joining Candid News. I am Johnny Rosario. It is, no, it's November 1st. Sorry. November 1st, Friday. A long day today, guys. But thank you for joining us, joining me and Eric tonight. Troy is out sick, and he's really sick this time. So let's pray for him for a speedy recovery, and let's just hope he takes his meds. I actually feel bad because today he was calling. I didn't answer, and he had to call the ambulance to come and get him. But of course, we have great friends. Thank you, Ness, for getting here faster than the ambulance. And we brought Troy to the doctor, and he hopefully he recovers quick. He's home though. They didn't admit him. Let's start with no. Can you put up Bob Klitsky? Bob Klitsky, 2022, guys. I think Bob would make a wonderful governor.
That's food for thought.
That's food for thought. People for you to think about. I love Bob.
And who's Bob Grimm?
He used to be a senator.
Right, and he's now at
He's over at Ray's
Cousin Ray's.
The
Point.
The Point. But he's on vacation right now.
As per usual, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what happens when you retire and you can do things like that, right? Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining. We are just going to get right into the magistrates. There's one magistrates that I'm particularly concerned about, but it's funny too. So, and don't mind me. I keep looking at the monitor over to the left because Eric changed the camera station because it's just me. Let's get into it. It's under Roland Mofness. There we go. On or about October 30, victim and the defendant were at a Barragata residence when they began to argue. As the argument continued, the defendant began increasingly agitated by the victim's estimation. She informed him that she would take the daughter to the grandma's house in Inarajan until things cooled down. As the victim packed things to take, Mr. Mofness shoved the victim at least 3 times. The defendant's mother, who lives in the same Barragata home, witnessed the defendant shove the victim into a wall. Throughout this incident, the defendant was shouting obscenities at the victim, demanding her to get the F out. When the victim did attempt to leave, the defendant prevented her from leaving by blocking with his body. That is so Chamorro. When the victim eventually managed to get past defendant and walked to her car, the defendant followed her out and continued to attempt to prevent her from departure. The defendant then noticed his mother calling the police. The defendant charged over to the front door, yanked the screen door open, damaging it, and told his mother to inform the police he'd be out front waiting for them. Police responded to a call by defendant's mother promptly. When police reached the scene, they interviewed the victim and the defendant's mother, who informed them that the events detailed of the events detailed above. Police then met with defendant, who was out front waiting for the police, as he said he would be. So great. Mr. Roland was Mirandized and gave no statement. Roland Bernard Mofness is charged with family violence as a misdemeanor and 1 count of harassment as a petty misdemeanor. It takes a lot for a mom to call the police on their own child, but that's what has to happen sometimes. Oh, shoot. Okay, there. For those of you who are... There was a federal case sealed in federal court. It was filed October 30th, and his name is Daniel Taposnia Pangilinan. And he's being charged with attempted possession with intent to distribute methamphetamine hydrochloride. It was sealed today in federal court, and I gave you the seal, right? Prim, let me open it. Let me find it here. Here we go. United States of America versus Daniel Taposnia Pangilinan. Criminal case number 19-00043. Upon filing of an application to seal documents, the application, and based on the court's finding that the sealing of the application and documents referenced therein serves a compelling government interest as set forth in the application, that in the absence of closure, there is substantial probability that this compelling interest would be harmed, and there are no alternatives to sealing that would adequately protect the compelling interests, the court grants the United States application. The clerk's office is ordered to seal the application and documents referenced therein. This order, however, shall not be sealed. So those of you who have been dealing with Mr. Daniel Pangilinan for the past year, please get your affairs in order. I'm not sure what's going on, but I guess the whole thing is sealed, so we can't get into it. So on to our Blood Money series. We got news yesterday that they rescheduled the Supreme Court hearing, and here's the story. Supreme Court justices were scheduled to have a hearing yesterday on their case involving gambling devices that the Attorney General says are illegal, but the hearing was rescheduled until 2 p.m. December 5th. The Supreme Court of Guam is expected to issue a mandate in this case involving the issuance of gaming machine licenses, bringing the involved parties one step closer to knowing whether or not gaming devices are legal under local law. In 2008, approximately 1,200 gaming devices were licensed in violation of Guam's amusement devices licensing laws. The Office of the Attorney General sued the Department of Revenue and Taxation to revoke the licenses. DRT revoked them after a court order. Then Guam Music Inc. intervened in the case and filed a new lawsuit against DRT in an effort to force them to reissue its gaming machine licenses. The parties agreed to dismiss the two cases in 2012. The AOG believed that this meant that gambling devices would remain unlicensed because it is not legal to license gambling devices. DRT, however, then issued gaming machine licenses. In response, the AOG filed its current case arguing that DRT should be prohibited from issuing gaming machine licenses. The Supreme Court's issuance of the mandate will trigger the Superior Court to rule on two pending motions filed in 2016. The AOG's motion deals with the merits of the gaming regulations. The AOG has argued that the gaming regulations are invalid because they were submitted by DRT to the legislature without complying with the administrative adjudication law, and they exceed DRT's authority. After the proceedings in the Superior Court have run their course, the AOG expects a Supreme Court ruling that will ultimately decide the validity of the gaming device regulations once and for all. Meanwhile, Attorney General Levin Camacho continues to maintain that these gambling machines inside the game rooms are illegal. And of course, we got word. We've been getting emails that are coming in slowly but surely. So on to the next story. Numerous senators have come forward and said they stand in support of a bill introduced this week that would ban gambling machines inside game rooms across the island. On Monday, let me open that here. There are pictures. Here we go. Prim, you can go. Can you see my screen? Okay, you can go there. On Monday, Vice Speaker Talina Nelson introduced Bill number 226, which would make Liberty machines explicitly illegal. If passed into law, Bill number 226 will strike the entire section on poker-style machines and carnival gambling from the gaming rules and regulations. The bill also will outlaw pachinko, video horse, or greyhound race machines and other similar gambling devices. Therese M. Terlahi today stands firm against the gaming machines littering our island and indicated she had expected a new administration to revoke all licenses. Terlahi was responding to Kandit News requests for her reaction from lawmakers on whether they support Bill number 226. We specifically asked all senators, quote, "Do you support Bill number 226-35? This is a yes or no question." Quote, "I have not yet received the bill, but I do not support illegal gaming machines on Guam. I support the AG's continued suit against DRT's illegal licensing of the machines," Senator Therese M. Terlahi told Kandit News. "I had expected the change of administration that the new DRT director would revoke the licenses in conformance with the AG's opinion and Guam law. Unfortunately, no licenses were revoked," Terlahi said. She has been closely following the litigation over the game room machines ongoing in the Supreme Court of Guam. "I plan to attend the hearing in the case scheduled for today, but was just notified that the court has postponed today's October 31 hearing to December 5th at 2 p.m., she said. Senator Sabina Perez responded yes, that she supports Bill number 226. Senator Regine Bisco-Lee also supports banning the game room machines and told Kandit News, "While I am still reviewing Bill number 226-35, I support this measure in concept." Senator Clint Rigel also stands against the game room machines. He said, "I support shutting down Liberty machines and similar electronic gambling devices as they are contrary to Guam's gaming laws. I do not support shutting down carnival gaming as that is not contrary to Guam's gaming laws." Bill number 226-35 seeks to eliminate both. Should the bill scope be limited to Liberty machines and other similar electronic gaming devices, I will support it. There is something I have discussed. This is something I have discussed with Senator Nelson. Senator James Moylan said, while I still have some questions on Bill 226, I do support legislative intent. Senator Will Castro responded to our request by stating, I do not have a yes or no answer just yet. After this session, my staff and I will go through the bill thoroughly and research previous measures associated with this one. I may have a position on it by that time. If not, I will take additional information from the committee and public hearing process. Senator Tello Taitigui. Hold on. Let me get their pictures. These are the ones that don't really have answers or don't have any answers yet. Senator Tello Taitigui said, I haven't had an opportunity to review the bill. I've been preparing for session this week and we're still in session today. I don't have any comments at this time. Senator Jose Pito Terlahi is the only senator who has come forward and said he opposes. Oh, this is down. It just shut off. Okay, time out, guys. Just a second. I have it in our email. Here, hold on. Let me just open the email. My my mouse went out. Here we go. You can go back to the pictures, Prim. He says, where was I?
Senator Pito.
Senator Jose Pito Terlahi is the only senator who has come forward and said he opposes shutting down the game rooms. He told Candid News, I oppose any measure that would make the Liberation Carnival and parade a taxpayer burden, Mr. Terlahi said. I also would oppose legislation that tells reasonable adults how to spend money they earn. If people don't like gambling, no law obligated them to do so. We are still waiting responses from the following senators: Senator Amanda Shelton, Joseph Augustine, Kelly Marsh Titano, Speaker Tina Munya Barnes, Mary Torres, and Luis Borja Munya. And that's a wrap, guys. That's it for tonight. I don't know about tomorrow. We have a lot we're working on, so don't mind me. Hopefully Troy's feeling better, but we do have to bring him back to the doctor on Monday. Let's go to the comments and then we'll go. And as you guys can tell, I really hate doing this by myself. I feel incomplete without Troy. Okay, there we go. Half a day, Johnny. Hi, Vince. Yeah, Troy's getting better. I guess it has to get worse before it gets better. Hi, Fran. Hi, Brandy. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Irene. Hi, Miss Betty. Hi, Carla. Hi, Anna. Hi, Roslyn. Hi, Paris. Thanks, Roslyn. Good job. Okay, we're done. Just everybody saying hi and hoping Troy gets well. Prayers for Troy. Thank you for joining us tonight at Candid. I really appreciate it. Good night. Have a safe Friday. Oh, wait. Tomorrow is All Souls Day. The Catholic community is getting together at your families, your loved ones' cemeteries. Please be mindful of the older people who have to get in and out of their cars. I don't know if it's going to be hot or if it's going to be rainy, but please, if you see someone that might need help to their gravesite, please help them get there. Thank you so much. Good night, Guam.
I'll ride with the horses, I'll swim through the sea, I'll climb to the mountain tops. Won't you come follow me? I'll take time to notice all that I see, and after I've come so far, you know where I'll be. I'll fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away home. I'll fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away home. But life is a vision, that's how it should be. The world is a canvas, and the choices are free. At the end of the journey, where all is complete, they'll all wonder where I've gone, but you know where I'll be. I'll fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away home. I'll fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away home. Our dreams last forever, for all that we know. The roads come together, and that's where we'll go.